We have Typo CC versus Player-1. So, do you have any thoughts about this matchup?
I think I saw it earlier. I can't remember. I'm very dehydrated.
They didn't play today in singles, so you
I've seen several villagers. Wait,
Yeah.
no, it's all from him. It's all from Player-1.
Yeah, he's just been playing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know when the last time they played was, but the time I remember, it was at final round, and CC was up. He was arguably about to win, and then he got hit by a banana, and then he got down air to oblivion. Yeah. So did he beat CC?
Okay.
But here we see the villager, and CC seems to have a slight advantage right now. Normally, villager known as one of the more campy characters in the game.
Yes. By quite a lot.
Yeah. So it's really hard to out-camp Sonic because he takes advantage of his invincibility frames off his spin dashes and stuff like that. Yeah, and he controls space so well. But
Yeah.
Player-1 completely unfazed.
Keeping it pretty even.
Yeah. CC had a pretty early lead, but Player-1 didn't really care. I think he was just trying to find his pacing.
Yeah.
But also, okay, I like that. Dash attacking the Lloyd rocket, the Trixies off the platform.
That was kind of nice.
Yeah. I know Player-1 has said on Twitter that he's going to be playing a lot more Villager because he wants to actually learn matchups. Diddy's not as good as he used to be, but he's also not as bad as he used to be.
Did Player-1 used to just do...
Yeah. In Vanilla Smash 4, he was definitely a Diddy-only main. Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Just the mic. Just hurting.
Yeah, it does get to be a long day wearing these headphones all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm not sure if you saw it, but he did pocket the piece of wood, so he's got something back throw.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't...
Yeah. If you chop down the tree, there is a piece of wood, and you saw right there. You just threw it out.
I didn't know...
Yeah.
I don't usually see people go for that, pocketing a piece of wood.
Well, I mean, you don't see a lot of
I don't see a lot of villagers.
Yeah, competitive villagers.
Renai is like the only one I could
The
name
only
off
one,
the top
yeah.
of my head.
CC going out there for the pivot grab again. Doesn't quite get it. I like the walls that Player-1 is putting up. I mean, he's villager. What else is he gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both players are not trying to overcommit. Either of them will die at a hard speed. I'm very surprised that Player-1 didn't keep trying to put the tree up. I think it would have either clanked or just beat out the spin dash if he got the tree. Yeah. Catches him on the approach. CC a little upset with himself.
It happens.
It does. All right.
Oh, this is Winners Finals.
This is Winners Finals. So this is a best-of-5 set.
Oh, boy.
So even though CC's not too familiar with the matchup, he has plenty of time to learn.
Yes.
Fortunately for Player-1, or unfortunately, depending on who you want to win, he has plenty of time to learn too, but he has had lots of experience against Sonics in the past, not path. Anyway.
You'll be okay, Chris.
Yeah.
You'll learn.
One day I'll learn how to words properly. Probably not, though.
Hopefully.
So Player-1 actually starting to sneak away with his lead. It was even for so long. Now he's just kind of not getting hit. And CC is eating that slingshot repeatedly. Back throw definitely not going to kill, and he's attacking the tree to get it to disappear. I'm not sure if that's the thing you knew.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Back throw definitely going to close it out this time.
I figured he wasn't just, attacking it for no reason.
Yeah, CC scared of the tree. Rightly doesn't approach that time.
Yeah. Leave the tree alone.
Now, if you don't know, the tree can technically take 3 hits. 1 on each side, and then the 3rd hit will knock it down. So a lot of times you'll see Player-1 hit one side, walk over to the other side, and hit it again. That way he has the option to just drop it wherever he needs it to be. Yeah.
I didn't know about that tree dynamic.
Yeah.
That's that tree tech.
Yeah. So, while Player-1 does have a solid lead, he does have to be careful. This is very much the percent where CC can pull out something super sneaky. That being said, Player-1 a phenomenal player and probably won't fall for any of this sneaky stuff. Villager, I believe, actually has the best recovery in the game.
I would believe it.
Yeah, it goes the highest, and it's incredibly hard to gimp him.
Yeah, your best bet is just trying to stage spike.
Yes, but good players rarely miss their stage spikes unless for some reason it's just one of the unteckables.
That's right.
Yeah. CC doing a good job of grinding it back out. All right, so you saw how he jumped right there? He does that so he can time the tree. Like, if you jump, not all of the water hits the tree, so not all it needs is,
Oh!
Yeah, it only needs a little bit, and he got pushed off from, I think it was the water can coming out, and it pushed him off the stage where it was safe, but this tree got enough water to do that.
So he just basically put a little bit of the water at first, so that if he was in a situation, he could just sprinkle it.
So he can hit it and get out.
Very nice.
Yeah. Very intelligent play.
Like, good covering his tracks.
3, 2, 1. All right, so game 2 coming up. Going to FD. I'm not sure if Player-1 banned anything. If he did, it'll probably be Duck Hunt Dog.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Or not Duck Hunt Dog, Duck Hunt to stage. Yeah. But yeah, game 2, we are on Final Destination, widely regarded one of CC or Sonic's better stages.
CC is Sonic.
Yeah, CC is Sonic. Spin dashes in real life.
God.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know CC, he's a pleasure to be around.
He's all right.
Yeah. So things again staying very even. CC did die to the tree twice last game, so I think he's going to be a little bit more wary of it. I believe if Player-1 ends up going down 2 games, we'll probably see the Diddy. We did see it during the doubles come out when he was down. So when push comes to shove, the main's going to come out.
Sure.
Yeah. And again, great spacing coming out for Player-1. He just has all these tools to stop CC from getting in. Yeah. CC afraid of the tree, up B's immediately.
I think everyone's afraid of the tree.
Oh yeah, the tree is a nightmare.
Fear of the tree.
Yeah.
It seems like in top level play, that tree like hardly connects with people. I mean.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. But I mean, he's playing against a Sonic whose approach is pretty linear.
True.
Yeah, and then there's only invincibility frames at the beginning when he lets go. So right now he's basically stuck unless he can jump over the tree. But even then, the tree bounces, and its hitbox is kind of deceptive with where it hits. So he really had to wait for Player-1 to approach him and get away from the tree just to make sure he didn't get hit by it. Well, at this percent, it wouldn't have killed him. It would have been a lot of damage, and it's always scary. I think in doubles, we saw the tree get caped twice and kill at like 40%. It's silly. The tree being reflected is ridiculous.
It's strong. Or pocketed. I know pocketing the tree is pretty strong.
There was an old video. I think it was Keitaro, but it was called Smash Potato. You had 2 villagers with the pocket, and they just keep throwing it back and forth. The first one to mistime it just dies. Yeah.
Good side event, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like a great side event.
Great side event. I mean, I feel like it would go on for a little while. Too long, but also, I think more than anything what happened was, because there's a limit to the things like you can reflect. So when you're sitting there throwing the tree back and forth, I think it just reaches its limit at one point.
Are you sure it does with pockets?
I'm not
I know it
sure.
does. I know it does with like reflections.
Because you can break reflectors, and I'm not sure if like the pocket can break, or if it just maxes out at a certain damage.
I think it just caps it.
That would make much more sense. Yeah. Back throw, yep. Definitely going to take it. So CC takes the lead. First time to set. All right, the tree's up. He's being very wary, not going over there. He's like, I'm going to sit here in the corner where I'm safe. Oh, so that axe, as strong as a forward smash, or any, maybe not a forward smash, but villager smash attacks anyway. So he now has a smash attack that he can do in the air. Because normally the slingshot doesn't have enough knockback. This is game 2, yes. Yes. But normally the slingshot doesn't have enough knockback to kill you unless he catches you like halfway off the stage.
Yeah. Right now CC is playing it super safe. He wants to keep that rage.
I mean, you definitely have to. Also, looking at the clock, only 2 minutes left or so. So he does have a lead. He doesn't want to die. And he's trying to get the little bits of percents he can. Because Villager doesn't actually have a ton of like amazing kill moves. Other like that up air definitely would have killed that though. The triple rutabaga or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, the up air and the down air have a random amount of beats, rutabagas, whatever you want to call them.
I thought you were gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously, the more vegetables there, the more damage and knockback it has.
Do you want to tell us some history about the rutabaga?
The rutabaga, you know, I don't know a lot about rutabaga.
I like beets.
Beets.
I like myself some beets.
Beets by Villager.
Took a second.
Yeah. So CC doing a good job. Again, he's holding on to the stock. He doesn't want to approach. He doesn't want to overcommit. While it's widely considered a lame way to win, a win is a win. And this winner of this is guaranteed at least second place.
Okay.
Yeah. Loser guaranteed at least third place. Oh, well, okay. Manages to get pushed back by the water and doesn't get hit by the tree. CC counting his blessings right now.
Just a minute left on the clock. Okay.
And then the axe comes out. Now he's gonna take his time on the angel platform. Let the clock run out a little bit more. I believe the angel platform is 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So he's got a 40% advantage. And we saw him have a similar advantage in Game 1, and Player 1 definitely brought it back super easy. So CC has to do his best to not get hit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, what he's doing right now is it's gonna force Player 1 to get more aggressive. So,
Yeah.
I mean, CC can capitalize on that too.
Well, again, like, you see, like, all the projectiles coming out. CC's doing a good job of, like, going through them and not getting punished. You can definitely tell he's going for the timeout. Like,
yeah.
The second he was on the angel platform for more than a second, it was very obvious what his game plan was. Player 1 is seeming rather unfazed, though. I know he's not a big fan of, like, these kind of characters, like the Sonic, but he's also playing Villager, so it's partly his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just letting it go, knowing that he's not going to be able to deal 80-something damage in 3 seconds. All right, so Player 1 is also the reason, like, Typo House will not do custom tournaments anymore.
How do you mean?
So early on in the 3DS days, before a lot of things had been figured out, I did a custom tournament where, because on 3DS, all you had to unlock was your own customs. You didn't have to worry about everyone else. So he's like, I'm going to show you why you should never do customs. And he went custom villager and ledge camp for 6 minutes. Oh, that was also in the days when I believe we were doing 3 stocks at the Type House.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the standard hadn't been set as 2 stocks yet. So I believe it was actually 8 minutes because we had come from a brawl background and 3 stocks made sense. So he camped out a lot of people. I think, like, with the finals for that set ended up taking like an hour and a half because every set went to, almost every set went to time, and I think they each went to game 5 too. So it was 10 games that were all almost 8 minutes long. And then the time in between of, like, arguing picks and stuff like that.
How does someone even commentate that?
Oh, that was before we had commentary, back when the stream was bad, so we didn't have to worry about it. But boy, was it dreadful to just be a part of. I'm like, tournament's over, guys. Like, everybody went home. It's literally just you two because you rode in the same car together.
Really?
Yeah. I think there was one other person there waiting, but he's like, yeah, man, you got to do what you got to do to win. And after that, I was like, we are never doing custom tournaments ever again.
Fair enough.
That being said, again, that was a very different time. I think that was Vanilla Smash 4, and we were doing 3 stocks. So it's time for you to get on the violin and practice.
I don't have a violin with me to practice, but yes, my alarm is telling me to practice violin.
But yeah, so CC losing a little bit this game. This is game 3, so we'll see at least one more.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too many more.
Hopefully not not many that last the whole 6 minutes.
So I feel like I bring this up every time CC's playing, especially, and he's in a position where he can't just be super aggressive because the player is actually on his level. Like, not something we normally see locally. But Sonic gets a lot of flack for playing lame.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it's undeserved. Nice read from Player 1. He definitely had that. So, Player 1 at only 64%. This counter pick definitely working out in his favor.
Do you know if there's going to be friendly stations opening?
I mean, everything else is being played out on stream, so the other Smash 4 stations are technically all for friendlies right now.
Huh.
Yeah, so if you want to hop off and go do some friendlies,
no,
I wouldn't hold it against you.
The only thing I'm going to hop off for is probably water.
Yeah. And CC gets the stock at only 63%. Not too unreasonable to think he can bring it back. All right, so player 1 doing the tree trick. Yeah. CC's like, all right, I'm not going to approach until you grow that tree. Now you're away from it. Now I can approach. Now, Villager does have to be pretty careful. If he gets caught on a platform, like with a grab, CC can kill him at extremely low percents because he does have rage on him. Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize the tree reached through the platform. That is something CC will have to be aware of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen it look like that before.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't go looking for Renai gameplay. I don't like Villager.
Well, you say that, but Renai is like he's a pretty aggressive villager, so it's always pretty interesting to watch him.
Yeah.
Like other villagers, again, usually very campy, but Renai's like, nah, man, I'm just gonna keep approaching. I'm gonna keep the hype on.
I love aggressive play. That's the funnest stuff to watch. You know?
I'm inclined to agree, but there's a reason. Like these are the players that are in winners finals.
True. Very true.
And we're over here. Me mainly because I didn't enter, but
me mainly because I don't know how to deal with Ness.
Yeah, Ness is rough, man.
I don't know how to do it, dude.
Oh yeah, catches him with the axe. CC going down. All right, so player 1 is up 2-1. We will be seeing CC's counter pick. Due to Dave's stupid rule, he can't go back to FD.
Yeah.
And then I believe I missed what he said. I think he said duck hunt. So that doesn't leave CC a ton of options. Okay, going to Town and City.
That's not a bad pick.
I mean, it's FD like a third of the time. So.
True.
And then the ceiling, not phenomenally low. I think it's the same as Smashville, but if he can catch somebody on the platforms, again, a lot of shenanigans can happen with those up throws. Player 1 not being shy about hanging out on the platforms. He's like, all right, I know you have the main stage, but this platform, this is mine. You can't come up here to get me. So you know what I realized I didn't do earlier?
What's that?
I didn't do any of my social media stuff to get views, and I'm a little upset at myself. I could have done it now, but, I mean, tournament's almost over. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, we still have loser semis, losers finals, and grands. And that's normally where, like, the big views are anyway, so it'd probably be worth it to do.
Do it.
But I'm also lazy, and, like, there's a match going on. And, I mean, top 8 always goes by as fast because there's only 8 players, and you can keep them all together. So
you don't have to worry about rounding them up.
Yeah. Like, that's one of the worst things about, like, bracket play is people disappear. And in Georgia, there are a few people who are notoriously bad about it.
Any in particular?
Yes. You know, Gaddiel's terrible about it. Yeah.
Hey, maybe you can work on that.
I'm like, hey, Gaddiel, you're up next. He's like, all right. I'll turn around and he's gone. I'm like, where did you go? He's like, oh, I went to go get food. I'm like, dude, I literally told you were next.
Maybe kind of a throwback, but hi.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I want to talk about people getting food and me waiting 10 minutes.
I mean, that should be death. Yeah. Oh no, we live in good DI.
It hasn't been doing it lately.
Well, again, this is player 1. He's a very, very experienced player coming from the Brawl days. And if Brawl teaches you one thing, it's that DI matters. Yeah.
Yes. DI matters in all Smash games.
Yeah. And then, especially in Smash 4. Oh, wow, what? Yeah, CC's definitely starting a little bit frustrated. You can see his reactions to player 1 not dying and then him dying at only 100% to somebody whose throws aren't normally regarded as kill throws.
Yeah, CC really needs to calm down right now.
Yeah.
That's one big reason why if I lose the first stock and I get on the respawn platform, I take my time not to time out or anything. I take my time to
sometimes you just need to take a second and take a breath. You see Fatality do it all the time, especially in between games, but even in the middle of a game, sometimes you'll see him just take a second on the platform to take a breath and calm down. And I think that's definitely something CC struggles with, is being able to calm down.
It's kind of nice to just jump right over it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best option, I guess. I mean, you could have shielded it, but...
Well, his shield's actually getting pretty small. so he doesn't want to spend too much time in shield. I mean, granted, this is Smash 4, and shields respawn super fast. But like 1 or 2 of the slingshot hits, and your shield will be pretty hard, and then you're going to start getting shield poke and exposed for everything.
True.
It's deceptively fast how fast Villager can react after the Lloyd rocket.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, you think he's stuck there for a second, but almost every time you see Player-1 immediately throw something out.
Yeah. Usually follows up with back air.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how close CC is. I've seen him throw the nair out, or right there he
just
put
the tree down.
Yeah, CC's like, I'm not approaching. I know what happens when I get near that tree, and it will definitely kill me at this percent.
CC can, I mean, it's totally within the realm of possibility for CC to take this back.
Oh yeah, especially if he stays intelligent and doesn't get hit by the tree.
He stays patient.
Yeah.
And calm.
So CC grinding it out, almost bringing it back to even. I understand why CC backed off, but I would have liked him to see him like stick in the corner and be a little bit more aggressive on Player-1, stop him from getting access to the tree. Now like half the stage is a no-go.
Yeah. Do you think CC's going to try to time it out like this? Or?
Oh, definitely not.
Not enough room to do it?
Yeah. I mean, he's behind right now, and he's not able to get in a lot of damage. Like, even now, he's still behind, so he's either going to have to pull out something sneaky or deal a lot of damage in the very near future.
You think if he gets a lead, he might time out?
Yes. Because it's definitely getting to that point. Wow, that Lord Rocket did 15%.
He just widened the gap more. CC's got to probably go in for a kill.
Yeah. So he's going to have to try something super cheesy. But Player-1 not letting him in at all. So he's definitely camping up on that tree. He's like, all right, there's only 40 seconds left. You're down over 20%. Lord Rocket bailing him out there. All right, only a 3% difference now.
This is getting close.
Oh, wow. CC either got shield poked or let down his shield and got hit by the explosion on the Lord Rocket. It's extremely large.
It's got about 20 seconds left.
Yeah. Okay, not going near that tree. He really doesn't have any options. It's either approach and get hit by the tree or get timed out. All right, Player-1 trying for the cheese. Oh, Clanks with his up smash. That definitely would have been it. CC getting really anxious right now.
5.
Yeah. All right, so up next is loser semis.